What's your take on Greece then?
You know, when I saw your news story earlier this week, I was like, not again.
I know, yeah.
But it just never goes away. What is interesting in the story is that the IMF is finally saying that, look, we cannot keep pouring in money to Greece like endlessly. The European Union has to actually step up and give a lot more funds and bail Greece out. And obviously we know Germany is reluctant to do so. Merkel's kind of fighting a re-election battle, which is going to be proving quite challenging. So this is going to be interesting. Of course, the Greek ministers are saying that the reports aren't true because the Greek economy is already doing very well, but they always say that.
It's quite a difficult situation because the IMF has been saying for quite a long time, we think that Greece should be allowed to restructure its debt.
Yes.
And Germany in particular has been kind of, you know, digging their heels in saying, no way, we're not going to go down that road because it's politically very difficult for them.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out because clearly the scenario in Greece is unsustainable.
No, absolutely.
From an economic point of view.
I mean, the tax rates or the working hours, all of it is absolutely unsustainable.
And also what they're asking for pensioners and that kind of thing.
Yes.
It's very difficult.
And IMF is right. They can't keep bailing Greece out. But again, the choices are, do you actually let Greece go down? And the EU faces a huge crisis where the existence of the euro and the eurozone is in question.
Again.
Again. So, yes.
I can't remember the arguments. Can either of you answer? I can't remember the arguments against throwing Greece out of the eurozone. Just say, OK, leave. We'll, you know, deal with ourselves without you.
Well, there isn't actually a legal framework in place for a country to exit the euro, as in the single currency.
They could put one together, couldn't they? I mean, you know.
The problem is it's the unknown. It's what would it's the question of the unknown. What would happen, and also politically for all of those who were for the European single currency.